Is that enough? That little clap?
I think so. Talk.
Hello.
I'm just gonna breathe hard.
1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000.
We're good. I went to a quinceañera. And,
No shit.
Yeah, I stood up in it. It was great.
You what?
No.
You were part of the court?
No, but my daughter was, and
Well,
It was you, but not
she's
your
way-
wife. It was just you and a
Yeah.
14-year-old.
15.
15.
She was
Well, you weren't the
15.
main one. You were one of the other guys.
Wait, is that how old the boy was? Like with your
It was
girl?
a girl. No.
Oh, okay.
It was with her little cousin. So there was another little kid who's like 6 or 7 years old.
A boy?
Yeah, boy. And which was fine. But then later that night, some teenager asked her to dance.
Oh.
Yeah.
What was the song playing?
Like playfully?
That doesn't matter. No, not playfully. Like
That matters a lot.
Wait, how old is your daughter?
9. Yeah.
How old was this kid?
Probably like 13. 14.
Hoorah, what's your mom? May I have his dance?
That's not what he's playing.
Go opposite and blame her and shit.
Yeah.
I mean, was he just trying to be like, I'm going to dance with this cute little kid?
No.
It's just weird for a 13-year-old to do either
Yeah,
way.
exactly.
Dude, they're playing the fucking duck dance. No.
No. It was
happened?
cumbia.
What happened?
She said no.
Okay, that's a little less.
And they said, why? And she goes, because I don't want to. And I was like, that's a fucking great answer. Good
Wait,
shit.
so you would have let her go? If you
No,
would-
I wouldn't let her go.
What?
What do you mean what? I mean, she's tall for a 9-year-old, but I mean, if my dad tells me, he's just like, well, you shouldn't put her hair up. That's why. And I was like, what? That's what you get from that? You shouldn't put her hair up?
Jeez, what does that
I
mean?
mean,
Exactly.
Oh, weird, dude.
That is very weird,
She's
isn't
9 but looks 11.
Exactly.
It's so weird.
Yeah. Anyway.
I'm not going to say anything inappropriate.
And then the whole time I'm trying
Wait,
to get
so
my
were you the
son.
only voice of reason? Was your wife going, yeah, it's fine? Or
My
what?
wife was drunk. She was drunk.
His wife danced with him instead.
I danced with her. And
Men,
then-
women and children can make mistakes.
Mhm.
But men, we have to be always careful, dude.
Yes, correct. Why do you say that?
I saw it in like Godfather or something.
Oh, okay. No, she got super
But I
drunk.
applied it though.
She got super drunk and kept saying out loud, holding the baby, yeah, because my husband doesn't dance with me. And I'm like,
Oh, my God.
Protecting my family from these jackals.
His wife was like Fredo's wife in The Godfather
Oh,
too.
yeah.
You can't belch your mama.
Smacking her around and shit.
He had to get his brother's dudes to get her off the dance floor.
You don't dance at the wedding with your wife?
I did dance.
Well, then what did she get off saying that?
That was her way of saying I want to dance.
No.
Yeah.
But you dance with her, which is what you're supposed to do in
Yeah,
that
I
situation.
did dance with her.
Be honest, you just twerked, bro.
Yeah, I brought on stage. Oh, what?
You know how to do it.
Yeah, I do know how to do
You
it.
look back.
He drops
Yeah.
it low, dude.
You got to slap the floor first.
Oh God.
Knees on the inside.
And
hands
old
on
school
the
too.
inside.
Apple bottom, dude.
Yeah, and see, everybody can do the back and forth. I do the
All
round.
that hair.
It goes like that. Whoa, whoa, whoa. You get into a whip like hair,
Damn, I can
Best
see
twerk.
it
I whip
right
my
now.
hair back and forth.
but it's my ass.
Yeah.
And at the end, the butt cheeks just go quack, quack, quack. As they know the dance is done. Yeah.
They make splashing sounds.
And then the whole time I'm trying to get my son to dance with a girl. I was like, go ask a girl. He's like, for what? I don't want to do it.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Oh, well, he's older, right? So you're
12.
saying that if your daughter was as old as your son is right now, you wouldn't have mind if somebody asked him?
'Cause they're closer to
They're
age. or
closer
what?
to age. That's fine.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's not like they're not grinding on each other. You know what I mean? It's just dancing.
Right.
So that's fine.
Wait, how
but-
many years apart? 13 and 9?
Yeah, that's too far.
And she was in the
That's what, 5
procession,
years?
right?
Yeah.
So she was in the whole get up.
Well, this is what I was told. I didn't witness it. So the whole rest of the night, I'm just looking at all the teenage boys like, motherfucker.
Oh, so you didn't even know which one it was.
I don't even know which one it was, but I was looking at them like, which one? But then again, now looking back at it, just staring at a bunch of teenage boys. Not,
Yeah,
Just-
intensely.
yeah, intensely. Like, I know it was you. There's a short one.
You talked to my daughter.
Yeah, no, I didn't.
So
do it.
if she was 20 and he was 25, would it still be like a big deal?
No, she's 20. She can dance with whoever she wants. You know, I mean, I will. My whole thing is, I don't know what you do as a girl dad, but I wouldn't just embarrass her. I would do something stupid if she was,
Yeah.
you know,
Being
embarrassing the family. I'll say, yeah.
So what does it take to embarrass the family?
She was walking out of the house and her sweater was bigger than was long, so you couldn't tell she was wearing shorts. So it just looks like a sweater, right? And I was like, you can't go out like that. She's like, I'm wearing shorts. And she picks up the sweater. I was like, yeah, but I can't see the shorts. So go put on pants. She got real mad at me.
Interesting. Wear less clothes so we could see that you have these clothes.
Well, no, I'm telling her to put on pants because she doesn't have shorts long enough.
Yeah.
Then I embarrassed her by hiking up my shorts as high as possible. And then it looked like I wasn't wearing any shorts. And I walked outside to drive her to school. And she
You got a whistle?
Oh, so she was going to
You
school.
walked out looking
Go to school.
delicious and shit?
That makes more sense.
Yeah.
She was going to school.
Yeah,
Okay.
she's going to school, and I wasn't gonna let her out, even if she's just leaving the house. But that's constantly whatever she does. I'm gonna do the same. I'm gonna go out in public. I have no shame.
She dates a black guy. You're dating a black guy.
Yeah, why not?
Josh walked outside and one of his neighbors was like, "Oh yeah, mommy."
Just pale ass legs coming out of a black sweater.
What up, Stamps?
That's what I'm talking about.
Get in there, and then I just hear her scream, "Get in the house!" yelling at me.
Jesus.
You go pick up the newspaper all seductively and shit.
But that's how you reverse it. Instead of me yelling at her, "Get in the house," she yells at me, "Get in the house." So she knows how it feels.
Get that sweet ass in the house, Josh. That's mine.
I tried to do the same thing with a shirt that was too short, and did that thing where you tie it in a knot. You know, the thing we all do.
Totally.
And I tied it in a knot, but when I tightened it too hard.
What? I was cleaning.
You had titties.
And my nipples came out, and they were super hard for some reason. And both my wife and my daughter were like, "Oh, what is wrong with you?"
Just for no reason, or like, why were you?
No, I don't know why. My nipples are just super
It's like the provocation. No, of you even doing that.
Provocation.
Oh, because she was showing midriff.
Was he aroused?
Oh, okay.
So I was showing
So
her.
it was retaliation.
I was like, I'm gonna go outside.
Do
like
you or
this.
do not deny?
When you say midriff, what do you mean? Like by midriff?
I can see her belly button.
She's a little kid.
Exactly. I don't want that.
No. Yeah, no, dude. It's different. I don't know.
Yeah. No, you got to cover that.
Does it bother you when it happens to the babies?
No, of course not.
So at what age is belly button no longer acceptable
Teenager.
to be exposed?
I think after they're toddlers.
After they're toddlers.
Yeah, if you're a little toddler and
Remind me again what ages
like
that
2 or
is?
3.
Yeah, I guess if
2 to 3?
13-year-olds are asking her to dance, it probably is.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go. And I'm
Oh, that's what the other story. That's the one detail about that other story. The kid was 13.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
But you
Oh.
were told this kid was
Oh,
5
that
years
sounds
apart.
different.
I was told he was a teenager. I'm assuming he's 13.
Yeah.
He could have been 14.
He was
Way
16.
different.
He could have been 15.
Oh my god, I was about to. What? Nothing.
You're about to what?
No,
What did you say? You said I
I
was
said
about
that for comedic
him.
effect, but
Oh. No, I and then of course drunk wife's like, you're overreacting. It's like that's
Yeah,
like it's
Josh.
gonna happen.
Yeah, your reactions.
Yeah, and you don't dance with me.
You don't dance with me. You let your daughter dance with me.
Yeah, fuck me
I'm-
right in here. What?
Jesus.
One time you're gonna get a big hard on, you have a headache. What does that mean?
Just took too much Cialis, that's all.
Damn, she's not supportive at all, huh?
No, she's very supportive.
I don't know. She didn't sound supportive right now.
No, she let me move the whole family to Austin.
Damn, that's crazy. Yeah, man.
That's
Try to save it.
it's pretty supportive.
that's very supportive.
That-
Quit her job, got started a new one up there.
It's also the signs of someone that's being manipulated.
I'm manipulating, or she's being manipulated.
What? Of course you're the manipulator. It's even that much of a question?
No, it's not a manipulation. It's just
No, I'm in the scenario.
no, but I'm saying I'm your husband. Do what I say.
That's
type
what
of-
absolute trust looks like. It's crazy.
Yeah,
Do it.
that's scary. Because I don't know what I'm doing.
Hey, from what I hear, it's going not too bad.
It's going good.
There you go.
You sent that clip. I was telling Raul about the one about
Which one?
you have to get like somebody has to like touch you on the shoulder to get to the next level.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Basically, they got to pick you. You could be great, but it doesn't matter. That there's a lot of luck in this shit.
Yeah.
It was basically what the thing said.
Such a like a loser mentality, you know.
Yeah, that's why I don't say it. But when Captain America said it,
Big time loser. When he said that, I was like, oh my god, this guy is dancing for those white folks. All right.
Trillion.
Thank you so much for everything you gave me. I'm just saying, dude. I was like, wow, this guy.
well, I think he was saying that there's
Listen, we're all great. It's just some of us get lucky. Like, dude, no, work your balls off.
yeah, work your balls off, but there is some part of it that is luck,
Yeah.
big time. You can be all the way there, and then just nobody ever, give you the nod.
Damn, you sound thirsty, dog. Yeah.
It does. I agree with you 100%. But it happened with me in podcasting.
It's King.
That's luck. It was
South Texas
it was
King.
it was hard work, but then that
Taking
hard
you back to
wasn't-
2024.
If nobody,
Damn, the camera got me scratching my balls, huh?
It always catches you.
Damn dude.
It always catches you, dude.
I'm the only one that's out in the open, man. That's messed up.
well, don't
Anyway,
scratch your
what were you
balls.
saying? Fuck.
Well, you gotta get picked.
I guess.
I mean, you gotta be good in order to get picked, but you also gotta get picked. Jerry Jones has to see you and be like,
Alright.
"That's a 9.5-inch dick on that one," and then you
Wait,
get
what is
picked.
what?
Jerry Jones? That's what he said about a player. You know that?
Yeah, I heard that.
Yeah. He's like, that one has like a 9-incher on him. Yeah, and then
that what
Jamie,
he was talking about?
yeah, and Jamie Foxx is
His, like,
recording.
vertical.
Yeah, not a 9-inch vertical.
I don't think it was like gay per se. I think it was he just walked in the locker room, because he's the owner. He could walk in the fucking locker room. He's noticing penises left and right. He
It's
talks
the-
to the coach. He walks out.
It's the
some
way
point,
someone
you're
talks about a horse they own.
Yes.
Yeah.
But also, he did it with admiration.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He was very proud of the guy's penis that he now was purchasing to play on his team.
Shit, it's crazy.
Yeah, you're like, I own that 9.5-inch penis.
Yeah.
He looks at him like cattle.
I'm not saying he has sex with these guys. I'm
Yeah.
saying he might hire women for these guys to have sex with in front of him. You know?
I see that right there. That's a stroke, right?
Like, was it the wrestler guy? What he did that? What's his name?
That's it, man.
Vince. I was gonna say Mickey Mantle. That's not. Yeah, Vince.
Nicky Man.
Yeah, Vince McMahon. He would have that. And
That was different. I think P. Diddy did that. That's what he was doing.
I think they all end up doing that. They
What Vince McMahon had was, hey, do you want to fuck my friend? And
Yeah.
what P. Diddy was doing is like, hey, I'm going to give you a flight to go fuck this guy.
yeah. That's prostitution or sex trafficking.
Sex trafficking.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They both technically were sex trafficking. One was across straight lines, but yeah.
but I'm saying though, like as
No.
far as it's like
Yeah.
you get to watch porn in front of you. I'm gonna create my own porn in front of you,
Yeah.
and get my friends laid.
Isn't that weird that like white people and black people both share that attribute of like having somebody fucked up in some sexual situation? Like Epstein had the whole slave island, the kids and shit, right?
Yeah.
And then P. Diddy had the fucking whatever shit on lock. R. Kelly had shit on lock too, women in dungeons. And then
yeah.
you go, it's just they
What do you
share
mean
that
shit
same.
on lock?
Huh?
What do you mean shit on lock?
Who?
Like
I thought that's what you said.
Like
yeah,
the trafficking.
P. Diddy.
like the trafficking. He has it on lock.
That's it.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, he was flying dudes out and banging
I think
Bad Bunny.
Well, I think it'd be that's I can't even listen to that thing.
Oh, it's brutal.
It's awful.
I can't stop
He
hearing
just
it.
cries. He cries, and and you know his butthole's bleeding.
Oh
you know
my
it's
god,
red.
you're right there with him.
What happened?
So it's alleged audio of
got it,
Bad
super.
Bunny taking
Joke, I
it
think I got
up
it,
the
dude.
ad. Don't play it because I have to take it out.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I do.
No, come on.
I have to take
Why
it
not?
out.
Was it copy? Is it, his screams are copyrighted?
No, it's just that awful.
No, don't play it. Just do your impression of it.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't. It's
It's not
30
the.
seconds,
Are you
but it
talking
feels
about the
like
one
forever.
that he's like, oh.
No. That's Meek Mill, the one they allegedly.
No,
Jesus Christ.
Bad Bunny.
This one's Bad Bunny. This one's way
No,
worse.
I don't want to.
Yeah,
That one was already like.
you can play that in your house, bro. Don't play that in your house.
I'm not doing this to you, Josh. Relax.
Fucking Josh believes in spirits.
Are you ready?
No, man. I got headphones on. That's the part. That,
Spirits of butt
Manifesting.
fucking are gonna enter your house.
no, it's just showing the video of them together.
No,
And I still got to
at
cut
the
it
end,
because
at
now
the end,
you're playing
at the
this
end.
music.
Oh god.
14:30.
God, dude, never mind.
Hold on, it's gonna
She's
fucking.
online. She's online.
Hey. No,
They don't even play it.
That's crazy. I was like, you waving the gun around. I was like, no, dude.
That was pretty dope, though, right? That was pretty dope, right?
I think though it's probably
pissed myself.
it's definitely happening with
Yeah.
oligarchs in Mexico and South America. It's just you don't hear about it as much here.
Because you don't read Spanish.
Yeah, well, that's part of it, but
Yeah, even
also
who's in charge down there? Maybe we just don't hear about it. We don't get their news.
is it Fox?
No, it's a Jewish lady
I know.
now. Yeah,
It's Jewish lady now. It's Vicente, right? He runs it.
Vicente Fernandez.
Yeah, they have it down there, but everybody's getting exposed. It's the unveiling, the apocalypse. Not really, but just all the bullshit's coming out.
So you have all the money in the world, all the power, and that's where you go with it? Do you think if you had all the money and the power, you would go towards that life?
No, of course not. I would take
I don't
more.
know, dude. I think you're
I'd have
down.
a gambling addiction, probably. I would go to Vegas, just fly to Vegas, probably spend $2-3 million easily.
Like Barkley.
Yeah, like Barkley or Jordan, or just like I would get really into gambling. Yeah, that'd be my advice.
I've never felt that jolt, that juicy jolt.
No, what's your vice then?
Drinking and smoking.
So you're just gonna buy a bunch of cigarettes and beers?
No. I mean, I probably wouldn't even.
Change your habit?
Yeah. I mean, maybe I'd probably drink less because I would have all these like cool things I could just do.
Would you
Like,
go
I'm
see
just gonna go swim for like 3 hours and then I'll go pass out
sporting
in my
events?
swimming pool. What?
Sporting events?
I would definitely go to sporting events. That's for sure.
I definitely gamble on sporting events.
I'm never. Oh wait, I did go to a baseball game, but I've never been to a football game, like a pro football game. I want to go see the Dallas Cowboys.
Me neither. I
I want to go see them lose or
And rub and tugs.
Someone's calling?
whatever they do. Rub and tug, no, dude.
No, not in America.
You got to put yourself. Is that the rule? Different country?
Yeah, different country, different laws, different rules.
Thailand?
No, Switzerland.
No,
Maybe.
I already know you.
Our
Or-
our marriage
you might as well
certificate
go to the place
says
where it's legal, clean, and expensive.
Yeah, I didn't break the law. I'm not talking about the law of America. I'm talking about the law of my wife.
Yeah.
no. See, this is how all the Epstein stuff starts. People can't help themselves. Pussy is so powerful, and people know this. Bad people, and they will put something out there.
There's some good people too.
They'll put some. Yeah, I mean, yeah, but all the ones I'm talking about will put something out there for you to chase. You jump on it, and then bam! Next thing you know, she wasn't of age.
Yeah.
And now they got something on you, and they're like, "Hey, Josh,
I got to see wrinkles on
blah
hands.
blah blah. Why don't you say this?"
They got to have like the, veiny hands.
Old hands.
Veiny hands. Young in the face, old in the
already,
hands.
dude.
Josh, I'm so glad that
Tell
you
me your
brought that
favorite
up.
character on Friends.
That happened to Matt Gaetz,
Who's Matt Gaetz?
a politician that had to that got nominated to be like, I forgot what it was, something high.
Yeah.
Where he was going to be some justice attorney, district attorney, or attorney general.
Attorney General. Yeah, I remember this.
And he had to drop out
I thought because everybody
because
hated him.
a buddy of his who works for a certain country in the desert, he was working. He made the IDs in the state of Florida. He worked at a place where they make that, and he introduced him to this girl who was of age according to the ID that she had. Right, and so Matt banged her. And then it turns out that she had a real ID that the guy, his buddy, printed out for her, so that she would have an authentic she's of age card.
Yeah.
But then it turns out
Yeah.
that she wasn't.
Right.
Yeah.
So now he was about to expose some kind of corruption of certain countries that.
Well, he can't now.
Huh?
He can't. He's tainted.
Yeah, exactly.
Are we certain he even asked her for ID though?
Yeah, we don't know that. That's why I said you got to have the. Okay, fine. Then I'll just go to space.
He may have not, but the point is that the
Speaking for the
maliciousness of getting a young age girl and giving her a real ID so that she's basically immune to being accused of being too young.
I got you.
That happens all the time. They do it themselves.
I'm thinking.
Anyway,
35.
getting back
40.
to the point of when you get super rich
Yeah.
and then you start thinking,
Evil
you
shit.
know what? I'm just gonna go to Thailand. Who's gonna know
Yeah,
me
yeah.
in
I would never go to
Thailand? You know,
Thailand.
I'm gonna go to Mongolia.
Hey,
fucking
lady boys. I mean, lady boys for you, lady boys for
Sri
you.
Lanka.
Eastern Ukraine, or Switzerland. If I have the money.
Damn,
Or
dude.
again, space. I don't do that. I just go to
Cold
space.
places.
Space. Just go bang a
Did you just tell us
scientist.
where you would go find a horse?
Oh, you mean just go to space?
Just
and
go to
good to
space.
go. Yeah.
Yeah, just go to space. That's my tug job. Is
You can
space.
see that. That's why those guys went to go see the Titanic. Same
Yeah.
thing.
Oh, I wouldn't go. I wouldn't go in the ocean though.
I wouldn't either, but that's why they were doing that.
Yeah.
I would live underwater.
Why?
I don't know.
Oh,
Just to be cool. I don't know.
Get gills installed.
yeah. But when
It
you
gets cold in
when
here.
you poop, the fish go and they eat the poop right out of your butt when you're pooping.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah,
Little fish lips on my asshole.
Yeah.
Oh, it's, dude, it's.
they clean
I
you
would
out.
laugh the whole time.
If there's any barnacles,
Have you seen those
You
where
spread it a little more.
so like you put your feet in like this hot water shit and there's little fish to eat the algae or some shit
Yeah.
off your. You have algae on your feet?
not algae, but they eat the dead skin. They also have
Yeah.
crabs that do that. They put little,
Yeah,
little
yeah,
crabs,
crabs, yeah.
and the crabs, and they go and they cut your little toenails.
Some places just have one dude, and he's not enjoying it either.
Whorehouses.
This fucking lady was just fucking roasting me, dude, hardcore. Like this fucking Vietnamese lady. So embarrassed, dude. She was like, "Oh, your feet bad." Just, I was like, "Ah." My wife was laughing so fucking hard, and she just kept rubbing them like, "Your feet real bad." Dipping them. So did this come off? I was like,
Oh,
"It's just red. I don't know why it doesn't hurt me or anything. I don't know." She's like, "Oh my god,
in
you wash
Chicago,
your feet?" I
in,
was like, yes,
in, Chi-
Damn.
in-
This is like
Why
their
not?
barber shop.
dude. Even the lady was telling her to shut the fuck up, and like she was speaking Vietnamese, but I knew she was telling her, "Hey, shut the fuck up."
I don't see how they stay in there all day. I'd get high from all the fumes.
All the
No, they don't have a choice.
Yeah, that's true. But the kids that are in there like 12 hours a day on their iPads
kids. Oh, I don't know.
What are you
in the
talking about?
summer. In the summer, the kids are in there on their iPads.
I know
Really?
a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or helping, maybe sweeping.
Did you just make up a stereotype?
No, I've seen this. Go to the ones off Austin Highway.
Asian people, hit us up, man. Let us know how.
The kids,
How-
they're at
What
work.
was my
Parents are
impression
at
and
work.
how was Josh's fucking like the picture?
I was in Chicago. That reminded me of there was a form of torture where they tie you down and then they put your feet in these two little circles, right? And the other side there was a goat and they'd put honey or something on your feet and the goat would lick the honey until all your skin and muscles started coming. I'd lick it to the bone.
Oh shit!
what?
Yeah, it was.
They can do that?
Yeah,
Their tongues are fucked
Rough.
up. Yeah.
Oh, dude.
yeah. So
I
they
seen
just
a picture of like a tiger's tongue.
yeah.
Oh my
It
god.
has like barbs on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so they just lick your feet raw.
Oh well, yeah. Tiger's tongue. Yeah, I felt that.
Yeah. A goat.
What one do they stop at the bone?
I have no idea. I'm pretty sure you.
Do you say the safe word?
Albuquerque, Albuquerque.
Barnacle.
Yeah, they got a place. They got a place there of torture.
SpongeBob.
Of tortures,
Yeah.
and apparently the worst torture is the pear of anguish. You ever heard of that?
No.
I think I have.
It's
I thought I was watching Chandra's set. Sorry.
It's like a pear. It looks like a pear,
Mhm.
and they put it in your mouth, and then they slowly open it, and it opens up your
Ooh.
mouth until your jaw dislocates,
Mhm.
and then they just keep opening it.
See, I thought the pair of anguish.
Mhm.
I thought there was because they have like a pear-shaped spear-looking thing, and they lower you on it slowly but surely to split you in half.
That's
What?
the
No, that's
donkey.
the pyramid of
Spanish
despair.
donkey.
Spanish donkey.
Yeah, yeah.
Man, when it's
They put
Spanish
they put
donkey.
weights. They put weights on your ankles,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and then they put you like that, and it splits you in half slowly.
Yeah, there's one that's more of a pyramid where it goes up you or something.
Yeah, that's like for a faster death.
Oh God.
God.
What's
Yeah.
the one
They
where
drop
it's,
you on it like 2 feet above, and it just sinks into you.
what's the brass bull one
I don't know
where
that
it's
one.
like
They burn you.
yeah,
You
like-
barbecue. You.
Oh yeah.
and
yeah.
then the smoke comes out of the like it's a hollow bowl that they roast you in,
Mhm.
and your screams and smoke come out of the nose.
Yeah. And it makes a different sound on the outside. It sounds more like a bull.
You're
Yeah,
being cooked. Oh my God. You just fall asleep into the pain or what?
I think that's the worst.
Oof.
I'd rather-
Like,
the
okay, get a
goat
little
would-
hot over here.
Trying to spit.
Just scooch over here. I'll just stand on my shirt for a little bit.
Oof.
which one would you pick if you had to pick a way of torture to die to?
Oh, well, if I pick the torture, they're always going to pick the opposite. But
no. Like if you had to go with one of them,
Death by snoo
Josh is all
which would you
realistic.
prefer? Is what I mean.
Judge doesn't trust his own fantasy. Nah, dude.
But they're gonna fuck me in the end.
Dude, they're gonna trick me somehow. My own fantasy, my own dark fantasy. They're gonna trick me.
you're gonna put that pear in my ass and open it up.
So I would tell you one thing, but I know they're gonna do something else.
Where would you rather have the pear, in their jaw or in the ass?
Neither.
Well, obviously.
Break your jaw. Oof.
The one that sounds like I felt like I could do, but I'd probably not be able to do it is the water torture, where they just put one drop on your forehead and at the end it starts feeling like a fucking hammer, they say.
Jesus.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to be waterboarded.
No, not
That's different,
waterboarded.
but-
That's the Chinese water torture.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's all
Oh, seriously.
psychological,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
No, that one's after a while. They say it's just pressure again and again and again, just hitting you.
Well, yeah, like it destroys rocks that way.
Yeah. That's it.
Over like a millennia. Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
but he's no rock.
Yeah.
Soft ass motherfucker.
I mean, this is what it does to your shower.
Yeah, that would destroy my psyche. I don't think I'd last an hour. Maybe like 20 minutes.
You'd come in 20 minutes.
I'd come They had all these.
already.
They had all these chastity belts too. So
Yeah.
the chastity belts women would wear would have like one had it was like right in front of their vagina, and then it just looked like teeth all the way around. Right, so you couldn't. They could pee, but
Oh, right.
you nobody
Saw this?
could. No, yeah, and then
I've seen this.
They
the
have-
head gets caught unless you get soft.
the,
It's happened to me before.
and then for the guy, they had guy chastity belts too. But the guy chastity belts always had you'd put
backwards.
the underwear on, and then it'd have like a thing, like
But you can't get hard and you can't get fucked.
You can poop, but it comes out like a Play-Doh Fun Factory.
Squares and shit. Oh, god damn.
Fucking the king's emblem. Fucking
Fucking shit stamp and shit. Oh, it's so gross.
the guy one had like a piece in front, like a metal piece to make it look like it's your cock, but it'd always be like a Coke can hanging
Yeah.
down,
Yeah.
and that's what you would wear.
That shit in?
No, like you put it on
those
like
cod pieces?
I'm not gonna,
Oh,
yeah. But it just made you look like you had a huge dick, but it was just a metal piece to cover your dick so you don't have sex. I mean, but I'm pretty sure.
I wonder if you sneak it out, like just sort of. Like,
Yeah, the guy
pull all
once
the skin back.
Crazy, dude.
the guy once seemed like you could sneak around it. The girl once did not.
If you got a little tiny dick, dude, you could totally.
All you gotta do is put lube into the cylinder and just fuck it.
Just fucking ding ding.
That's what Jerry Jones saw one time. Like, that's my gosh.
That's the 10.5 for right there.
Stupid ass. I forgot what other ones they had.
When were you
Where did
there?
you see this?
Yeah,
This
what are
was
you
like
talking about?
2 years ago
Oh, in like Reno somewhere?
Chicago.
Fever dream you had.
in Chicago. It was faces.
Oh,
not-
you were with Rick or what?
no. I went with Marissa's family.
Okay.
This was a family outing together.
No, oh yeah, we all went together.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was. We just went. We were walking around Chicago.
The Museum of Messed Up Stuff.
Yeah, of torture, Museum of Torture, and the the person that showed us around, they were
Hey, say it like that.
a very large person. Yeah, I was like, you look like you work here.
They were like, yeah, this walking around is torture.
Entrepreneurial.
All we did was walked around. I bought a bunch of weed, spent $500 on bullshit weed.
Damn.
It was like
It's legal in. Oh yeah, it is.
it's legal in Chicago, but it's like less than 10 milligrams THC, and you got to, and it's expensive.
Are those laws restrictions?
Yeah, and they package it like 5 months ago, so you get like old ass weed.
Oh, so it's not in a big demand.
Maybe you were just new to the place. Think
I bet
keep
you
the
could.
good
I
stuff.
bet we could make money trafficking from the little towns into the big city and making buku. Wait, they
What's
use
like all the
dollars.
bodegas that were selling weed openly in New York?
Oh, really?
They cut
Yeah.
back on those.
I
Yeah,
heard
the-
about that. That was real.
Yeah, they were selling it openly, and then they've all been shut down random, like in the last like year.
Damn.
Oh shit.
But then there were some that were just like, you know what? This weed's doing great. Let's start selling other stuff. And they're just selling other drugs.
Oh my
Not even
God.
hiding it. You would just go to the one by gas and it was just like, hey, you want Coke? I'm just here for a soda.
Jesus.
You're still in New York right now, right?
Yeah. Me?
Yeah.
Yeah. But
Has
all those bodegas have kind of shut down.
Have the police been cracking down?
All those bodegas, yeah.
But I'm saying all around.
I mean, it's legal if you have like the permit, but
I'm not necessarily saying with weed. I'm saying like is the whole thing on the news is to make it seem like New York cops aren't, upholding the law because their hands were tied behind their back and now they can.
if I lived in Brooklyn, I could answer that better. I think it is worse there because that's where a lot of the protests were.
That's where you lived, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
But I'm in Harlem, and I've seen more police presence than before.
Is Harlem fully gentrified?
No, but I mean, if you go on the 6th, like the 125th stop, it was like where you would go to buy heroin, and now it's
Okay.
not so bad. But it comes and goes. Like they know the cops are there, so they go to a different stop, and so they move around.
Yeah.
Have you ever been accosted on the subway?
No, luckily, nothing direct, but I've been there when shit's gonna happen,
Yeah.
and everyone just has to walk away from the crazy homeless guy with the large screwdriver, or
Oh my God.
yeah, or a fight that happens. And I saw that guy throw a rat. I mean, I've seen shit, but I haven't been directly involved. Thank God,
What did the rat do?
it was dead.
Oh, this is a dead rat.
Yeah,
Did living in the city make you like just have less empathy?
this is a. It should, but I think I didn't have it to begin with.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, that's okay.
Freaking psychopath over here.
what I mean is like one of the things I liked about the city was I didn't have to care about other people.
Damn.
Oh right.
And it's one thing I like about like New York is like they say no one cares about anybody, but I feel
Everyone minds their business.
everyone minds their business. So it's like, say you're walking down the street and like scaffolding falls on you, people will rally to help you.
Yeah.
But if you're kicking scaffolding and being an asshole and the scaffolding falls on you, people will just go about their day.
Yeah.
Right.
And it's like, fucking asshole, you're ruining my day now.
The people that were waiting for it to fall on you.
Yeah, they're like, that's going to fall on that guy because he's being a piece of shit. And they just let it.
Yeah.
Like, I think that's how it usually is.
I think being downtown has taken some of my empathy because in South by Monday morning, I was having a bad morning, and then I go upstairs, and right outside the barber shop, there's a homeless guy laying down, and they have like safety check guys, and so the guy comes and he's like, hey man, get up, and the guy's not getting up, and he's like starting to hit him with his bike a little bit, like not hard, just rolling it into him,
Jesus.
and he's not
fucked up. What are you talking
he's
about?
not moving right. And I remember my first thought was like, great, now a fucking dude died in front of him.
Yeah.
Business, fucking great.
That's what I mean by that kind of empathy.
like that, yeah. And then immediately I was like, oh, gross. That's fucking gross. Like, why would I think like not like that's Harold or something? You know,
I
I
think
don't
you
know.
meant the body was gross.
No,
You
no,
meant,
no.
like, what you
Yeah.
thought.
What I thought was
Yeah.
gross because I felt it like
That's bad for business, though.
it is, but at the same time, if this is like if I'm back in like my hometown and there's a dead guy, I'm calling the cops. Oh my god! And I would feel stupid to call the cops now. If I go outside, I'm like, I see him. I'm
Because
just
he
like,
just might be alive or something. Or what?
yeah, I'm just like, there's homeless people everywhere. They're selling crack around the building. You know what I mean? I had to show the space to two women, and they were looking around, and also that got me. I was like, oh shit, there is a lot of homeless out here.
Yeah.
Oh shit,
It
does.
makes you not really give a shit about the homeless. Like,
Yeah,
like you can see individuals as people,
yeah.
but as a group, you don't give a fuck.
Well, the guy wasn't dead. He ended up standing up after 5 minutes and then walked into traffic without looking, and the car stopped, and he just walked
Yeah.
across the street.
And that's why.
And I was like, motherfucker. But still, I didn't.
When you get into a subway car at midnight and it's full of homeless guys like acting like it's their house and they're mad you're there, it's like,
Yeah.
well, fuck these guys. But yeah.
But to not care that that a dead person in front of your business is an inconvenience.
Well, his problems are over.
Well, yeah.
So, but I if it was like a kid gets, hit by a car,
Yeah.
I would feel
Well,
something.
because nobody sees kids get hit by a car all the time. They see
No,
homeless all the time.
But seeing a homeless guy just dead on the street is like,
yeah.
my capacity for empathy is like past that now. It's like
Yeah.
I can't
I've
think about
overcome it.
I can't think about this guy's problems. Like, I gotta.
Yeah.
It's like
This guy's problems is affecting me.
yeah, I gotta worry about this right now. It's like shit.
If I see something happen on the highway, I pull over.
That's different.
Yeah.
That's not just a homeless guy inconvenience people.
Yeah.
But it's like if you see, like if I saw a car accident like that where it's like, oh shit, what's like, should I stop and help? Like,
Yeah.
I would, unless I have to be somewhere. But it's
Fuck God.
but if there's nobody else, I would. But if it's like, well, someone else is stopping, and
Yeah.
they probably have a car jack instead of nothing. So like,
Lord, thank you for testing me. I'm not gonna be late today.
yeah. But yeah, I think if I had to,
You,
I
you
mean,
have training though.
yeah, you gotta have to. I don't know shit, but
Yeah.
I would believe. I'm sorry.
You want some water? That's all what I'm gonna do.
Yeah. You want me to call the real man? Call my
Yeah.
dad to come here and help us?
And then I gotta have that image in my head the rest of my life.
I'm not worried about that
Just
anymore.
fucking screaming. Because their legs are trapped under the dash and I can't do anything about it and the car's on fire. And they're like, take my baby. And I'm like, it's too late. And I run. And the baby's not even strapped up. The baby's like right there.
You're just leaving the baby anyway.
Your wife's telling you, get over here. Josh, like, my whole family's dead. Oh, yeah. Just yelling at you. Josh, we're not dead, you piece of shit. Get over here.
I will say this, like I've been at the stations where there's like a dude yelling at a woman,
Yeah.
and everyone seems to turn and make sure she's okay.
We're outside.
Usually underground,
Oh,
and
That.
so everyone kind of moves towards it just to make it less of a problem. And
Yeah.
I've been there for that, but if it's just me and that dude, it's like I don't know what help I'm going to be right now.
You're gonna
But
die, lady.
luckily, I never had to prove that. It's like
I'll never save anybody except my wife. Like when it comes to
I wouldn't say I would save them, but I would
Yeah.
move towards them to at least, I don't know, like when a bear is there and you pick up your jacket. It's just,
Yeah, yeah.
That's really all I'm doing. Hey, I'm big. I'm big.
I flashed my lights at an argument. There was a guy and a girl arguing, and the girl tried to go around him, and the guy like cut her off, was like, ah, and yelling at her. And she took a step back, and I was trying to get out of that gate.
Stop.
And I just went, and I put the lights on, and they stopped arguing, and she walked away. And then he followed her, and I was just like, I did my duty.
Yeah.
That's it. I'm good. She might have got murdered.
justice.
She was that homeless person.
What I had for dinner.
That is a hard thing to want to. I know it's like a
He wasn't
hack
hitting
joke,
her.
but it's like to stop an argument is, or like you end up being the guy who gets attacked after that.
I wasn't even trying to stop the argument. I just wanted him out the fucking way so I can get out of the parking lot.
No, I know.
Yeah. But
I always feel better when I see this.
You doing that could have just been her getting in
Same
your
homeless
face
person.
after that. Like, what? We're fucking talking. And then
Yeah.
she's mad at you now,
Yeah.
yeah, that's true.
banging on your hood.
Yeah.
If I see the same homeless person consistently, I know that they're doing okay
Yeah.
and that they don't need my help. Obviously,
How often do you see the same homeless person?
growing up, we saw Jesus.
Oh, okay. There was that specific homeless person.
Yeah, man. He lived out in the woods next to HEB, and he would go into HEB. Sometimes you'd see him in there because if he got like enough money from people, he would buy a loaf of bread and a thing of bologna.
What was the guy who used to come to the Blind Tiger? And
Jeff.
Jeff.
No, not Jeff.
Jeff. He wasn't homeless. The other guy that was homeless
Oh, I
talked
don't
about
know.
sports. He talked too close and would
Fuck,
spit on you.
all over you. What's his name? Not Rodney.
I never knew that guy.
Yeah, he used to come to, and then I
The
remember.
ghost.
Yeah, he talked like that.
Dude,
And he would take out the trash.
Now I
because of fucking
remember.
sperms in him. I'm
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Oh
yeah.
wait, yeah.
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 He didn't work there, but he would do stuff for them.
Yeah.
He would wash dishes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One
And
time
his
I was
maroon
leaving
jacket.
his house, we were like staying up to like 3:30 or something.
I know.
And I'm like driving
I got divorced.
at that intersection in the gas station. He's on a bicycle.
Going
and
in
he's just going
circles.
around the fucking pump.
Apparently, he lived around there. Like he had family there.
It's 3:30 in the morning, bro.
He was a ghost, dude. We never really met him.
True.
So I would come around and say the same thing, and I'm like, "Yo, Timmy retired."
I forgot what comic it was. He came up talking behind me, and I turned around. I was talking to another comic, and he turned around. I was like, "Hey, man, what the fuck?" And he pointed at the bartender, like "There's homeless people in here." And the bartender, just,
Oh, I was there too. I saw
yeah,
it.
yeah, you know what I'm talking about. And they're like, "What? He's fine." Like, oh,
Yeah.
okay.
He's a good guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't fucking know, man. Whatever penance he's paying, maybe he was the most evilest dude ever. That was
He
his
could have been.
penance.
He could have been killing kids, and we have no idea.
Oh, Jesus.
But you're okay. As long as I'm okay, dude. I wipe my face.
It landed in
When he would spit right on my lip, I'd be like, oh, okay, gross, dude.
It landed in my drink once, and I stopped drinking.
Oh, dude, we came around.
That's how you become him.
You gotta cover your drink.
That's how you break his curse, and then you're there.
You would cut. You'd hold your drink like this.
So was Blind Tiger all that bad then, Josh? Since you're
No, Blind
complaining
Tiger was
about
great.
it?
I wasn't
Since you're
complaining
complaining about it.
I brought up a person. Did you see the thing that he put out? White Cotton.
Oh, I don't want to talk about it, but yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's that thing Jordan Savai made.
Yeah. Who made it?
Oh, it wasn't
Jordan Savai made this great video that would put up on someone else's Instagram about the blind tiger. It's an interesting documentary that Jordan Savai made. So,
Ah.
Yeah, I guess we'll talk
But the
about
rest,
it
the
off
rest of
air,
it, the rest of it never came
no,
out.
I'm just saying, like, that's the best way to piss him off. Is
That's
to not give him
inside
credit
shit
for
anyway.
it.
Huh?
It's inside
So-
shit anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, but nobody. Yeah, I thought that everybody's worried about this gonna be 2-hour documentary and nothing else came out.
I don't know why anyone was like upset about what's going to happen next. It's like,
I knew a few people that were
I was
worried
supposed to
about
star in that thing. I just never. I didn't show up one day, and he fucking fired me.
it. No,
I'll also tell
he
all
did
y'all
talk about.
motherfuckers.
He talked about you. He didn't mention you by name, but he talked about you.
When? Who?
When you were
I
selling-
mean, that's his opinion of who he thinks he was.
I know what you're talking about.
yeah.
You were the one. You were the foreign guy who was showing his penis to everybody, right?
God damn, dude.
You were the
That's
guy.
serious accusations. Right?
You were the guy who. Well, it was serious accusations. You were saying that you were selling fake tickets.
That happened in one show,
Yeah, that's
and I refund everybody's money.
yeah, but
You know, if you watch the
this,
thing,
Yeah.
Dallas came out. It was like, dude, and why do you have to mention? I paid all these people back their money.
oh, other people came
Dude,
out.
when he canceled all the shows, that's
Yeah.
like how many weeks of fucking like did those kids have it in their calendar?
Yeah.
as a fucking.
I had
event
my
thing?
my shows booked, and then I had to cancel them.
So I had mine up for like another month or so.
Yeah.
So I paid those people back, or no, I had to pay back fucking Eventbrite because it was already way too late to refund them.
Yeah.
So I just asked for their Venmos on their emails. You guys know I did.
Just because you never responded.
But the whole
that sounds
situation
too much.
wasn't your fault.
Yeah, it wasn't like malicious either. I was like, oh fuck, I guess we're not doing that anymore. It was so sudden. I was like, oh, fuck
Yeah.
it.
That was ridiculous. It was a ridiculous mess of dumb shit. But yeah.
I thought it was one man. I liked it. And I watched it. I liked it. I actually put a heart on it.
I asked him, I was like, yo, bro, I'm hearing things like am I banned? He was like, George, you're not banned. I gotta go. And he hung up on me. I was like, all right, well,
Yeah.
I got asked by somebody if I wanted to do a show there.
yeah.
Yeah. They're like, I can get you a spot, and I was like, I appreciate it, thank you.
Oh, dude, that would have been crazy.
I was like, what? You got me a spot?
That would have been crazy. You
I just don't want to be
betrayed.
giving him. I just don't want to provide more for the next one. That's why I didn't want to bring it up.
Oh, some of that shit was recorded. A lot of that shit was recorded like 2-3 years ago.
Yeah.
So, that's crazy.
And I don't want to be running for Senate, and then all of a
Hey.
sudden,
How you doing?
Little
She's
project.
naked. Put your shirt down. I'm on boo boo.
how much poop is in that water?
That'll get you going.
I sleep like a baby.
You guys want to be studs for Halloween?
Yeah, that'd be dope. My ears are already pierced. I'm ready to do it.
Wait, what am I missing?
Stud. You don't know what a stud is?
What
I
kind
don't
of
think
stud?
so. Look at me.
It's the it's I guess the butched one of the.
Oh,
two
okay. I
girls.
thought you meant like the old school cool guy way. That guy's a stud. I thought that's
No,
what you
no,
meant.
no, no, no.
And I thought you meant
I mean,
Andre the
like,
Giant's arch
stud.
rival from the '80s, Big John Stud.
No, it's the.
I think I'm halfway there, Earl. I just need a shave.
At what age do you stop
gotta
dressing up
sag
for
our pants.
Halloween?
What?
At what age do you stop dressing up for Halloween?
10.
10?
Yeah.
If you're a guy or
When you
Just
start
if
getting
you're-
your dick sucked.
If you're a good kid, it's like, stop already.
yeah.
You're too big.
I haven't had a Halloween costume since I was a teenager.
Mm.
I have dressed up at cons that I go to with my wife at the time.
What did you dress as?
Furries.
No, but well, one time I was a Parappa, so I guess that's
What's that?
Parappa the Rappa from the PS1 game.
I don't know what that is.
It's from the '90s. It's okay.
So kind of like a stuffed animal.
Damn, real old
I
school.
mean, he was a dog that rapped.
Oh, there you go.
He was like, they made a video game out of Poochie from The Simpsons.
Peace.
So funny because Parappa the Rapper was like a big deal for 2 years, and then Crash Bandicoot took his place.
I remember Crash Bandicoot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
People
know.
stealing.
Crash
If I had money, I would.
you running from?
I would have like the full
It's demons.
Batman outfit with the muscles already in it and everything.
There are so many people who walk around like grown men
Yeah.
in that outfit. I think actually DeStefano did that 1 year before pandemic, or after pandemic. I mean, they were all in Batman costumes with the built-in muscles.
Yeah.
There's like 5 of them. It was pretty funny.
I would do the Ben Affleck Batman. Because he's
Big suit?
the big suit.
with the white eyes,
Yeah, like
the television eyes.
just all
The
huge.
bulky one.
No, not the metal one. The bulky one though. Yeah, not the metal one though.
Why did you say that name?
It's either that one or what's his name from Ocean's 11?
George Clooney.
George Clooney with the nipples. I'd be nipple Batman.
You'd be the sexy one,
Yeah.
the sleek one.
Yeah.
It's like you're not wearing anything.
Yeah, and I'd make my wife be Robin. She'd be like, but I can be Batgirl. I'm like, no, you're Robin.
You can be Robin.
Why don't you be
Just your
Robin?
sick fantasy and shit.
Yeah.
Robin.
Nah, you can be Robin Knight, baby.
No bottoms.
She thinks it's weird because I think it's attractive that she puts on my shirts. Is that weird?
I don't think that's weird. I kind of liked it when my wife would do that.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
Why?
Cause it's my shirt. What are you doing? You know?
Like they
I don't
put
wear
on
your
a
clothes. What the
button
fuck?
up or a t-shirt.
Button up especially, actually.
Yeah, a button up. Fuck yeah.
I mean, not like to work, but I'm wearing it around the house with nothing under it.
And you get to rip open the
That's my
button up.
shirt though.
And she's like, ugh, I knew you were going to rip it open, but you already came, so you don't care.
What?
That didn't happen.
You already got the
but-
demon out. You're like, what are we doing?
I couldn't rip the buttons myself. I was like, I'm just attacking my wife now.
You're scratching me.
You have to rip them. You just can't unbutton one at a time
No,
on
you
your
have
wife.
to. Yeah. So you got to get like an old white, shirt.
Yeah.
With an old white button up.
Even if you try to unbutton the top one, and like just do the first couple, try to get it over her head, and she's
Yeah.
just stuck like a hockey player.
That's where you got to get pearl snaps.
There you
Oh,
go.
yeah. Is that what she does to you? Rose like, I knew you were going to do that.
You ruined too many shirts already.
I'll do it.
And when they turn out the lights,
There's nothing. I actually asked her once, I was like, what do you think I should wear? And she's like, nothing. What?
Bro, dude.
You can wear it'll make you look hotter. Money? More money.
Better yet, what do you want me to take off? Oh, God. Ew.
You can only be butt naked. That's it.
Yeah.
Butt naked or start with some shorts on.
Ew.
Yeah.
Start with some shorts on.
Start
Just
with some
dry
shorts.
hump under and then take shorts off.
Yeah. You make your.
Let's start with these shorts on first.
yeah, get
Basketball
get a nice wet spot on those draws, and then you can take them off.
I'm gonna tease you hardcore.
Yeah. But then the way she takes them off is you're on your back and you pick up your hips and she slides them off like that.
Your knees go together.
Yeah. And then your foot goes up and you toss it with your foot.
You do a little spin.
Yeah. Oh, my big toe.
My toe man behind you.
And then she fingers me with 3 fingers.
Get to the edge of the bed.
I squirt everywhere.
You know, statistically, one of us here is homosexual. Dude.
It's romance.
Who's ever holding it with 2 hands?
I have to use a 47-pound mic.
Sure, dude. Just romantic 70s country playing in the background. And when we get behind closed doors.
It's so crazy in a relationship. We've been together a long time when you switch from music to the TV playing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's just every time you have sex, TV's in the background. No more romantic commercials.
Just to an Ozempic commercial.
Yeah, Ozempic commercials and fucking Netflix. That's what's on.
Halfway through, you just hear, oh, babe, write that down.
It's Green Lantern in the back. We won't pay attention to it.
I gotta have it dead quiet, dude, because I'm always scared someone's gonna break into my house at that time.
Shh, quiet. Somebody's in the house.
Like you're most vulnerable.
I'm most vulnerable, so I'm looking back constantly. Shit, I'm going my wife. I hear a noise. Hang on a second. I'll be right back, honey. Hard dick with a gun coming at somebody.
You just hear your Ring camera chime going off. What the fuck?
I'm on my phone. We're not interested. Who's that? Don't worry about it.
It has to be middle of the day sex now. I don't like this. We wait till nighttime. We're too tired. We're full from dinner.
That's the part.
It has to be middle of the day and chores are done.
I like morning sex the best.
Nah, I gotta drink some coffee and take a shit first.
Yeah. You hold it in.
You can't hold it in through?
Yeah.
No,
That's
you
you
don't
go forever.
No, it's not the same. After you take a shit, it's like when you go running after. It's like, not that I go running, but you know what I mean. Like you can run better.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you don't have
Yeah,
all
but
that.
the uncomfortability just goes. You can go. Slow wins a race, bro. What do you mean? It's not about pumping. It's not about releasing that dude so you can fucking thrust.
But that's the good thing
dog.
about the midday. The midday is like, yo, we got 10, 15 minutes tops, and then we got to get back to the day.
Mm.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, the kids. That's right.
yeah, yeah. Like right before you go pick them up or something
Yeah.
like that.
I like the morning because it's like my wife's and I's like light little secret. We're just looking at each other like that was crazy. The baby's going, man. She didn't even know we just tore it up in that room. That room's cursed now. You know?
and then you take a shit.
After breakfast, yeah.
Oh, like
coffee
so
and
right
shit.
after, that'd be crazy right after sex. Just
Fuck. Are you holding
That
it
is
the whole
disrespectful when you have to do that.
was For
That-
you.
yeah.
Oh my God, what kind of reaction is that?
What did you do to me?
Every time I come, I gotta take a huge fucking shit.
That's funny. After I jack off, I take a shit sometimes.
That's just you getting out all the fucking shit out of
Yeah.
your system, probably.
Yeah.
It's called anxiety. I gotta beat off, gotta take a shit, gotta throw up. Like, John, what the fuck you do? They gotta eat something.
It's all cleaned
Blow
out.
my nose.
Something's always in my mouth. Zin, fucking dicks, whatever.
Oh my God. This was such a big argument, the Zyn.
With who?
I stopped taking it and then I started like 2 weeks ago.
Is this serious? Is this like a serious thing?
Yeah, my family, because my wife has convinced my kids their dad is doing hardcore drugs and it's
Whoa.
going to kill him.
Shit.
And so they're supposed to, like, they go in my car, they open up and they see old Zyn things and they like shake them to see if there's Zyn in there. Be like, you shouldn't be taking that. And I'm like, they're all empty. So I was hiding
Jeez.
it. I hid 2, but then we get in the car to go to Houston and I am tired as fuck. And that's why I started doing them again. And I was like, there's no way I make it to Houston without taking one of these. So I popped it in and I go, family, I got a confession. And I went like that. And the kids were like so disappointed. But then my wife's face was like, I thought she was going to murder, like mad. I was like, oh, that's the, like, I'm not going to talk to you for a while face. Yeah.
Isn't that the best face? You're like, oh man, I get like 3 hours of just nothing. This is perfect. I get so happy when I get that face. I'm like, it was a half a day, or I just could just be myself. Watch what I want to watch.
I should probably look at it
So
like that.
good. Oh, I love that.
I was in the
dude.
car though.
My favorite. Yeah. Oh, even better, dude.
That
Just lost
energy
in your
stays in the
thoughts.
car and it bounces.
I always put
Yeah.
on fucking music and shit. Well, fuck you. And it breaks the tension because it's always something she hates and shit.
I know when I go to my
I love
parents'
it.
house, that's the conversation is gonna. So I heard you're doing Zyn again, and it's gonna be
Oh.
like a whole family meeting on why I should quit.
I heard your key strings in. What?
No,
No, I put
what?
it
I
on
could
now.
be smoking cigarettes. It could be worse.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's an entropic.
What?
It's supposed to. You don't get.
It's burning something to give you something.
Asperger's. I don't know.
No, it's burning something to give you something, dude.
When I quit, because I was doing a whole thing like a day,
Yeah.
and so when I quit, it was depression for like a week. There's no serotonin in my brain. I felt like shit.
Damn.
Yeah,
Damn.
my family almost died.
I wish you would have called me. I would have recorded it.
I forgot that I was just like, why do I feel like
But it's
this?
basically nicotine. It's like dipping, right?
It's just nicotine.
You're just basically dipping, right?
Well, no tobacco. You want one? You want to try one?
No.
Come on, try
Nicotine.
one.
So
No,
nicotine affects
I think I
your-
tried one of those and I got all nauseous.
Yeah, you get real dizzy at first, but then you pass the dizziness, and then you just become addicted, and you like it.
No, I already went through that with cigarettes. I'm not starting all over.
He did one. He almost threw up.
No, I just felt good.
You want one?
No, I don't want one.
You want one for my mouth? I mean, baby bird it into
So
your
let me
mouth.
tell you this. So 3 is how big your dick is to get that stack is in. 3 inches. You can have this much in.
Soft,
Soft.
super
dude.
soft.
Super soft.
I think I'd be a 3.
Cold. Ice cold.
Yeah, maybe a 4.
They come in 4. They come in all the way up to 12.
I think I did a 6 one time with you.
No, it's 3. I always do 3.
No, I took 2.
Oh, I got 2 in my mouth right now.
That's
Yeah.
too much.
Yeah.
I put you in because I saw this UFC fighter put like a whole handful of them in. I was like, dude, I can handle 2. Dude, me and Josh fought that night, bro.
No shirts.
He lost all his awesome privileges. Yeah.
Wait, that means you were the guy going, ooh, ooh.
Who was the guy in the back
Ryan?
just biting his lip?
You don't think Butch could do an impression of Marcella say that? I'm Butch. You're Marcella.
No, you're Marcel. That's it. You can't come here. I know I got fucked in the ass right now, but you can't come here no more because you know that information.
No, I'm already with my girl and like Zed's dad. We're driving. I'm telling her, and I'm telling her a story about. And then Marcellus goes, "You lost all your LA proof. It was crazy."
Boom.
I don't think that's how it went down.
Pretty traumatic.
You still have that sword?
Huh?
You still have that
I
sword?
still have that sword. Yeah,
What sword?
From
Oh.
samurai sword.
The one that he got those guys for you?
Yeah. I appreciate that.
Was that Kevin Smith that got slashed, or who was that?
No, it was just some dude.
Some
But
guy, right?
And a gimp
I've seen
outfit.
him
Every time I watch it, I'm like, it's not Kevin Smith.
I have to keep telling. I forget that's not Peter Weller who plays Zed.
Oh yeah, you're right.
I was thinking of something that you told me. I used to do this thing because of Gary Vee. You know who that is? Gary Vaynerchuk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he did this thing where he would say, he goes, in order to become more present and grateful for what you have, he would imagine like his wife and kids had died, his parents, everybody loved his dead, right? And you'd get that grief, and then he'd be like, they're not dead, so I feel grateful. And I told him that, that was the face you gave to.
That's sick, bro.
Yeah, it's sick. He goes, I go, I'd probably just, and then you said, you would not know. Whatever you think you would do, you would not do. You can't even think of what you would do, right? Anything you think of, and I kept thinking, what's the one thing I would never do? And I think it's become a homosexual. So I think if I ever lost my family, I'd become homosexual. That's the one thing I can't think of.
You grief your way into
right.
gay.
I'd just be stuck in dick because my whole family. I guess I get my dick sucked.
Nope. You already made your choice.
Wait, you guys can do both.
That's a deep-seated confession. Oh, fuck it. Might as well get my Jesus Christ.
I think it should be more of a wish.
You almost like gave yourself permission. Let's get our dick sucked. Fuck it. I'm already fucking gay.
Oh, because I never would have thought of it. I think you thought of it.
I want to get my dick sucked. I'm like, you got me, guys. I'd be sucking it. I'd be fucking it. All right. You guys got me. I want to get my dick sucked for sure. I'm gay.
Yeah, you know what? I'm a man without it.
That's almost like one of those questions. Hey, if you were gay, would you get your dick sucked? If I say yes, it's fucking gay. If I say no, I'm like
Violently would be my answer.
oof, violent. Those poor Dom guys.
What was that? I forgot that comic's name.
You'd be like a submissive judge.
That guy tricked him for a threesome and then ended up just sucking his dick at his house.
What?
Yeah, there was a
What are
guy
you
at the
talking
Tiger.
about?
There was a comic. He said he was gonna have a threesome.
Oh,
And-
writer.
Yeah, and they went in the guy's car, and the guy, I finally heard the story, and the guy was
Yeah.
like feeling him up as they're going to his house, and then he's like, "Well, let's just get started before she gets here." And he put on porn, and the guy started sucking his dick and whatever.
Didn't he take money too from the guy?
And I go, "I know what fucked with you I don't know, maybe." I go, I know what fucked with you the most. He goes, "What?" I was like, "I bet you that was the best head you ever got in your life." And his eyes got all big, like, "Fuck."
And did you lick your lips when he said that too? Jesus Christ.
Best, wasn't it?
Well, I just figured,
Gays just know where it's at.
Well, he was tall enough where he would be like far enough away where he wouldn't know what's happening.
Oh my God.
And he
So
said
how's
yes.
that end? Like no woman ever showed up.
Yes.
No woman ever showed up, and then he drove him back to the Tiger after he was done with. After he sucked his dick.
She was done with him.
I go, what happened? He goes, I washed my hands in his sink that was in his bedroom / kitchen / living room.
Oh my god!
So like,
found some strange dick.
Yeah, and the bathroom was in. It was all one just room.
Studio.
Yeah, but usually the studio, the bathroom's separate.
Yeah.
The bathroom was just out in the studio.
Yeah.
That's weird. Where do you even find that kind of places, Antonio?
I don't know. He found it.
I never
Gross.
even saw one like that.
He found it. Yeah.
I guess the gay district. So.
Yeah.
Well, I guess we gotta investigate.
I did try to like, where is this place? I was asking too many questions.
Are we getting Uber so we can have a good time, or what? Or who's driving?
I did lose my family. I am now.
I wonder at
homosexual.
what point he looked down and went like, "She's not coming, is she?"
He said he kept watching
But
porn
for some reason he did. So
to stay hard. He kept watching porn to stay hard.
Boy,
he could have just
stay
left.
hard. Come on, get the fuck out.
I know, right?
Could have just said, she's not coming, is she?
He's an older guy. The older guy.
That makes it the worst somehow.
Yeah.
Just some weird old man blowing you.
And then the next week I came down and he was drinking milk in the dark at the Blind Tiger.
Cool. The guy that got his dick sucked, or the other
Yeah.
guy? Oh.
Ryder. He's like, why are you drinking milk in the dark? He's like, I like milk.
So that never got talked about. Prostitution going on at the Blind Tiger.
Oh, well, no. Oh, yeah, I guess. I don't know if he got paid.
He
That's
did.
you said it.
He
You
did
said
get paid,
that.
I think.
I didn't say that.
He better get paid.
Yeah.
Oh.
I know Pullen got accosted there once by Britt.
Mm-hmm.
Britt dragged his face on the fence. Just
Oh, yeah.
For what reason, right? God, what an asshole, man.
and
Yeah,
I know,
you
and
know,
all of
time-
us were like, all right, whatever. Nobody.
Well, because pulling could take you there, bro.
Pullen was poking the bear.
Yeah.
That's how that happened.
I think he was just. I think he had a real grievance, and nobody heard him out.
Poland's been punched on stage
Yeah.
before too.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm not saying it was okay to happen. I'm just saying Pullen annoyed enough people where no one felt bad for him.
Dude, people were going to beat him up at the poker game.
Yeah.
Oh, was it like because he was winning?
We're going to fight him because they're like, he keeps acting like he doesn't know what he's doing, but he keeps winning every fucking hand.
Yeah.
It was me and him in the final.
What poker game was this?
So we just split pot.
Yeah.
It was the comics poker game. I don't know.
Where?
Stay at the Tiger.
You weren't
So
invited.
Before the Tiger
I wasn't
existed?
invited.
Let it
I don't
go.
know.
No, Boss Guys invited everybody, so
Yeah.
you just didn't care.
A lot of the club people were there. Jeff
It was
was
like
there?
it was in the afternoon. Like you probably had to get your kids or something. Because it was like a weird time. It wasn't like in the evening.
Yeah.
Oh.
Because it had to be when the LOL people weren't working.
Oh, that makes me feel a little bit better.
Yeah.
You were at our table too, right?
Yeah,
I think you were sitting like right next to me.
I got to the last table and then I got bored and just started like
Yeah.
betting on the river the whole time.
Yeah, it's right because you got to our table.
Yeah.
So my table was the last table. It was me and Jeff was to my left. I think you were sitting like a.
Yeah,
How much
That's
did
right.
you
It
win?
was like, how many tables were there? There was
because
like 5
Kelly,
tables.
yeah, and because Kelly Morton and Jesse Pangelinan were professional poker players, taking it way too seriously.
Shit.
And I was like, this costs like what, $10 or something like
Yeah,
that. Like,
something like that. 20.
I don't expect to win. I'm just here to hang out with friends and have a good time.
They have a lot of poker rooms in Austin.
Mm.
There's one right on 6th Street. Comic Relief.
I want to say Jeff started to. He vouched for me to feature. I think that's how long ago it was.
And now he's
Like
gone.
2014, right, or 13?
Had to be because Bosca's is still here.
Now
Yeah.
Jeff is retired.
I mean, I was talking shit to Jeff the whole fucking time.
It was
hours.
Yeah, it was fun.
It was dope.
'Cause it was like 2 hours, and then you and Poland just keep going back and forth, and that's when you decided to split the pot because it was just taking forever.
Which is like
People,
200 bucks?
people were gonna cheat.
200 bucks?
They kept giving me the look, and I was like, no, don't do it. Huh?
200 bucks?
I think we split the pot. Yeah, I made like 180 or something like that, or something like that.
Yeah, because there was a kickback to James for running it,
Yeah,
but it was still a good
we went
amount of money
overtime,
between the two.
yeah.
But I didn't expect to even get to that table because I'm not a poker player. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
Yeah, needed pulling.
It was dope when you came over. I
No,
was like, oh,
Poland
this is gonna be fun.
did, but he was acting like he was doing that thing that he does where, oh, how is this happening? Like, just fucking play or don't play. It's like he was being aggravating as a way to throw people off their game,
Yeah.
and that's what was pissing
I mean,
off.
isn't that fair gamesmanship?
Oh, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying
Still
that's
piss
why
people
they
off,
were
though.
mad.
Yeah,
So and it got him to the
People are being
last.
immature.
I was cool with it.
You were being-
I
I
thought,
was playing poker. I wasn't even like listening to him. So
yeah. I mean, that's what got you there. I thought it was more fun for it to be like, I can get a straight, if it, like this impossible straight, if this card is that thing, and I would just bet on that because it would be awesome if it happened.
Wow.
What? I'm not betting my house. This is $20.
Yeah.
I've already made $20 of fun. I'm not even supposed to be at this point. So
I fucking lost, and I bought back in, and then I ended up getting my money back plus like extra $100 or so. Or
that's right. You could buy in once. That's what
So
they
I
did.
paid 40 to get in because I fucking got out. I was way too cocky.
Yeah.
I think I was like the first one.
Who took you out?
Being
Himself.
stupid. Yeah.
Yeah, because it was 3 tables of 5 people. I can't remember what it was,
Yeah.
but it was fun. It was a good time because everyone was kind of bullshitting and hanging out. No one got mad about losing their money except for like Kelly and Jesse.
Who were the poker players?
Yeah,
Because they were supposed to win.
they were the ones at the end going like, "This is what I was gonna do," but it's like, okay, guys, I get it.
I had plans for that $100.
It's so weird. It's so funny. God damn.
He passed away, right? Pensioner?
Jesse, yeah.
Yeah, rest in peace. Pieces.
He was always a very nice guy. He's
Yeah, his foot cut off.
That was a joke for him.
his legs got cut off.
Yeah.
Does,
Do you think he kept
Ozempic?
him to be better with him or no?
Does
You think
Oz-
they put him in the end? Yeah. Or was he buried next to them? Just
I would hold on to my legs. I don't
just
know.
smaller and
It's a whole
smaller
lot.
gravestones to go from his legs to his feet to his toes.
This is how I grieve anyway.
Oh, I miss that man.
if you take,
It was,
if you take Ozempic,
he was a cool guy.
if you take Ozempic, does that help your diabetes?
I don't think he did.
Oh, I don't think they had it then.
No.
Well, he died earlier this year, but
Yeah,
Oh,
was it
really?
this year or last year?
it was
I
this
heard
year
it's made out of some kind of venom.
Yeah.
because he was
Animal
supposed to do
venom.
that show in March and get that award for, I don't know what that, whatever that award thing they were doing, the comedy awards they were doing here in town.
I don't remember.
Mm. It
Drew,
was
Drew Blues won best up and comer or something like that.
lizard venom, some type of Ozempic. Sorry.
Oh yeah. I thought that was the comic you were talking about. Oh,
Yeah.
lizard venom.
So what? Your body thinks it's dying from that venom, and it just starts burning.
It makes you lose your hunger, and then apparently, if you take it too long, it'll start to dissolve your bones
muscle.
and muscle and everything else.
So people have the Ozempic faces. Have you seen them?
Yeah.
Mhm. I mean, I've seen like collages or whatever, but
Have you punch one?
I don't know if that was AI or.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, if it, I mean, yeah, it's eating you, right?
I don't know.
Eating you.
From the inside,
Venom?
it's eating you out.
It makes you like not have an appetite.
Yeah.
And it makes you, dude. If you eat like grease, like bad food, like
You'll get
greasy
real
shit,
sick.
it'll shut down your fucking pancreas, bro.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Oh my
So
god.
like the people who have like serious problems with food, it's not just I'm overweight. It's like I have a bad relationship with food can die.
It's everybody. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's everybody,
It's everybody.
You're better off probably just getting the surgery than doing Ozempic.
Yeah.
which is the staple.
It's like there's like 4 different ones.
A couple one. Yeah.
Like what? Staple in your stomach.
Gastric sleeve, gastric bypass.
Yeah.
You sew your mouth shut. And then you sew your butt shut. No more shitting.
Just suck cock instead of food. Just
There's still calories in that.
A prostitute down by the docks.
every time you want to eat, just blow this guy.
I don't want to do that. Then you're not hungry.
If you have to, this is your trade-offs.
Hey, what's this fucking kids saying that you can't get hot dogs anymore? I keep hearing. I said I'm gonna go get a glizzy at work, and everybody started laughing and shit.
Yeah, glizzy. How old are
Yeah.
you? Don't say glizzy.
Dude, it's hot dogs.
Yeah, say hot dog. Say wiener. I'm gonna go get a big wiener.
Wiener.
Wiener, big
I think
foot-long.
Lizzie is just out of style at this point, but
No,
yeah, let's just say it ironically.
It's too
People
old to
think it's
say,
like
and
dick.
you're too old to say,
I'm too old to
Yeah.
say. Yeah.
and it's already past. Like you can't say.
Where did it
anymore.
go? It totally missed me. I just found it.
Yeah.
He just found
Come on.
Did you ever eat hot dogs before that?
Yeah.
Like at work as
What do
an
you mean I
adult?
ate hot dogs? Yeah, bro. I eat hot dogs on the regular. What are you talking
Where?
about? Everywhere.
What do you mean everywhere? Not everybody's selling hot dogs.
The grocery store is.
You can get a pack of
The fucking
wieners.
Costco does.
Yeah.
Costco does, yeah.
They're gonna give me one.
Go to a game,
That's
get a hot dog.
No,
Go to a game. Go to the movies. Get a hot dog.
I eat weenies and eggs, but that's about it. I don't even call them hot dogs. I call them weenies.
No weenies, bro.
Yeah, weenies.
I actually
Why do
do
they
really
fly
like
around
hot
on the
dogs,
side
but I
when you cut
don't.
'em?
I can't eat them now.
I get the kosher ones, the Jewish ones.
Yeah,
Yeah, and I cut them up and I cut it in half and then I put in eggs and that's my.
you get like a
late-night
real
snack.
roll you have to cut. Yeah, they're really good.
3
But,
eggs.
Or some like bratwurst.
That's too much on my system at night.
Yeah,
Dude,
really
the
good.
bratwurst and the fucking little French thing.
Yeah, French roll.
Toasted.
I didn't know weenies and eggs is a poor person
With
thing.
these fucking sauerkraut.
you know that?
The Dijon.
I mean, technically everything's a poor person thing when you get down to it, but yeah.
But that's a poor person food. I didn't know that.
What is
Sausage.
it?
I mean, it's
Weenies and
cheap
eggs.
sausage and eggs.
Yeah, that's poor people shit.
Yeah, I didn't know that. It's one of my favorite snacks.
Yeah, so it's bean and cheese, but it's still good.
Yeah.
I can't
Well,
eat
bean cheese isn't poor people shit, is it?
Yeah.
That's Antonio
Bean
shit.
and cheese
Damn, this whole time, dude, my whole life.
on a tortilla.
So I've been acting out, but eating bean cheese.
Technically, potato and egg was until until eggs became extravagant.
Oh, yeah.
By the way, now eggs are no longer poor people food. So there you go. You're back.
Oh, that's true.
You're
Yeah,
back.
There's shortages and shit.
What do you think of that?
Kings.
What?
That we cull animals that are sick instead of vaccinating them, like they do in Europe.
Whatever JFK says, you know.
JFK. Right now he's saying, "Help, help!
RFK.
How do I get in this coffin?"
No, if you look into JFK files, whatever it says,
Damn, that
Know
bitch was worth it.
whatever RFK says, let's go with that.
I thought you would have a real opinion. That's why I was asking you.
Nah, I mean,
Did Marilyn get shot, too? The dude,
I've seen
if
that,
JFK
though.
woke up, she'd be fucking, my brother's dead,
have
my
you
girlfriend's dead.
have you ever seen him kill the chickens the way they do it?
No.
It's
Yeah,
like
break their necks and chop it.
no, it looks like a white, like it looks like a foam party, and they just put all this foam on top of the chickens and they die.
The ones that they destroy, not the ones
Yeah.
that they,
Yeah,
not the ones they harvest, the ones
No,
that they
that's what's
destroy.
They just suffocate.
I don't know. It looks like poison or some shit, but it looks like soap, just foamy soap goes over them, and then after the foam is clear, then all the chickens are dead.
Have you seen how they behead them?
Yeah, you never cut a chicken's
like-
head off?
I never have.
They have like a power washer. So it's like on an assembly line. They wait in line to get their heads chopped off.
Yeah.
And it just pushes them towards this like power washer, fucking like water blade. And
No.
Dude, I made that up.
Oh, Jesus
Wouldn't that
Christ.
be fucking crazy though? That'd be crazy.
Well,
That
the
makes sense. I was like, oh, that makes sense. It's like,
cows get the
Air-
country for old men thing.
Yeah.
The fucking right in the head.
what is it called? An air?
I don't know, air gun.
Yeah, I don't know.
And the worst one I saw
That'd be
was they were killing the pigs, and it was baby pigs, and the guy was lifting them up over his head and slamming the baby pigs on the ground.
Ugh. And a pillowcase.
No, not even, that would have been probably better because some of the little pigs were running like freaking out, like he's killing and they're just picking them up by
Yeah.
the legs and then fuck.
Yeah.
Pigs, no.
That's a fucked up way to kill animals because they do have empathy.
Yeah,
Like, they can see when they're in danger. Like that's why they do it the way they do it, where they can't see each other.
yeah.
Because it's kind of bad for the meat. One, and
Or you get scared.
it's apparently when they die in panic, it releases certain like endorphins. That,
Oh, but it makes
Yeah.
their
Fuck
blood
up the
so
meat.
sweet.
yeah.
I know that happens.
Makes things better. That's why they do that to the baby pigs.
Yeah.
You just want to eat them right then.
Those bacon tastes kind of funny, dog. Was this animal in fear when it died?
Was this animal at peace with itself when you killed it?
I know about the milk.
God damn it! I asked for fear bacon.
Happy cows have better milk.
This bacon
Yeah.
tastes like mommy issues, bro. Yo, they should have resolved that.
Have you seen that white kid? He's called Halal Boy.
No.
Yeah,
He just talks about
his bacon.
being halal and eating beef bacon. His
Whoa.
mom obviously married some like a Middle Eastern dude, and they have a restaurant. And he's this white kid dressed in the whole outfit, and he's serious.
Yeah.
And he's like, "I love my bacon."
That's haram.
Yeah, but it's beef bacon.
Yeah, it's,
so
no, it's beef bacon.
it's not kosher, but halal bacon.
Yeah, halal bacon.
It's like, oh, this is
Beef bacon's pretty good.
it's okay. I didn't know that's what I was having until someone explained that
Did you guys like the difference?
it didn't taste the same. It doesn't taste worse, but I was like, why is this bodega's bacon weird on this bacon, egg, and cheese? And
Beef
it's like,
jerky.
because they can't touch pork. So it was like, I didn't know beef. I didn't know beef bacon was a thing.
Yeah.
So
It'd be more like jerky, I would assume.
it's
Yeah, depends on how you
it's a
cook
little
it.
drier, I would say.
I mean, there's still some fat in there.
Yeah, it's not as flavorful, I would say, but not
It's like
bad.
that. What's the dry
Yeah,
meat
whack.
that you get in the packages at Mexican restaurants or in the Mexican aisle? It's like just dry meat you put on your eggs.
What?
I don't know.
It's a guy in the back of HEB sells it to you, and he just has dry meat in a bag, and you buy it.
I've never seen
What are you
that.
talking about, dude?
I forgot what it's called.
I know they have that like for Asian food where it's like dried squid or dried fish flakes, but
Yeah, this is like dried
Dried beef?
beef. Yeah,
Yeah.
No.
you sprinkle it on your food.
it makes sense. But I've never seen it.
No.
My phone's over there. I was gonna look it up.
Your
Okay.
phone died like an hour ago.
Did it?
I'll look it up.
I saw it when I never hit record either. Like, did you
I hit
record?
record.
Dude, we're done, man.
Dried beef.
Wait, well, like, what time is it?
Oh, we're good. We can end it if you want.
No, I'm just asking you. Stop.
10.
Is it like that?
Yeah. What is it?
It's called machaca.
Yeah.
Kind of jerky-ish.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Jerky, isn't it?
You ever had
It's
it?
just like
No.
shredded jerky, I guess.
Yeah. You
Interesting.
put on your eggs. That
Yeah.
one. That's the one I got.
Yeah, but machacado.
Yeah.
I've seen that. Okay, interesting.
See? Wasn't full of shit.
Never had it.
Pretty good. It's a little dry, but you just put on. You cook your eggs and you just put it right on top.
Why is that supposed
Makes
to be
sense.
healthier?
I have no idea. I just saw it and I wanted to eat it because I was hungry when I went grocery shopping. And I buy every time I do that, I buy stuff that I never would have ate before.
So you go grocery shopping hungry?
Yeah,
Why?
I don't know.
That's
So I want to spend $257.
damn.
Yeah,
You guys are that's harsh.
I buy steaks.
257. Where do
Yeah.
you shop at?
HEB
There's no way you spend that little money on that much food.
$257 for a week's worth of groceries. It's about average. No, that's not including like if I have to get like paper towels and shit like that.
I'm doing 10 grand a week, dog.
Oh, you eat out. You eat like every time I call you, like, what do you want, lobster? But then you're talking to your family.
What?
I remember when you were like, man, I'm sick of all this food. It's just lobster, steak, chicken. I'm tired of all of it. I'm like, you're eating like a king.
Nah, man.
You got the gout.
Why'd you say that for?
That's how. That's a king's.
weird.
King's disease.
Yeah, you got gout
Yeah.
from all the meat.
Yeah.
All the meat taking your butt.
Well, again, why do you say things like that, dude?
Or as we call it, the pandulatitis.
Oh,
I do that to honor him.
His was sugar.
My feet are gone.
He's a
dude.
king to me.
Oh, poor guy. I met him when he just lost a toe.
Yeah.
So I didn't know the complete him. I met him with toeless. One toe was gone.
He was,
And he seemed fine.
yeah, he was the first guy I met that had toured with somebody big. He had toured with Carlos.
Oh, yeah.
So I was
I
like,
met him with when he was opening for Bobby Lee.
mm.
Yeah.
I met him when he bought me on a show.
And then the next time Bobby Lee came through, I opened for him, and he wasn't very happy with that.
Yeah, he was upset when I opened for Voss.
Yeah.
So
Oh, well, he's happy now.
Damn, old school.
Shit, well, what shows you guys got coming up
Jesus.
now that it's on a low note?
God.
on Drive Beef and Jesse Pangelina.
Yeah.
What are the dates?
April 11th and 12th.
April 11th and 12th. You might see me on a show with Josh and Matt McCusker. I don't know.
Yeah, Matt McCusker, LOL, April 11th to 12th. George and I are on it. Check it out. And check out Black Rabbit every Thursday through Sunday in Austin on 5th and Brazos.
And follow me at Mike V. Suarez. If I'm in San Antonio, I'll be at the station probably on a Friday. Or at the Fat Black Pussycat with Bobby Kelly in New York on Tuesdays.
Earl?
I'm opening for Felipe at the end of the month, 28, 29, something like that. Somewhere here down in the valley, like either McAllen or Corpus, 2 days down there. So whatever his schedule says there.